Hey, me again, Katie Marshall. If you've watched the first video, you're now trickling into this video. I really enjoyed getting to talk about what's so great about our company, all the amazing things about it. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about becoming a brand ambassador with Plexus and what in a sense is expected from you, and also what comes with that. Um, when I chose to become a brand ambassador with Plexus and share the products, share the opportunity, I didn't necessarily hit the ground running. I started with small goals, right? I was like, I'm gonna get here and I'm gonna see how I feel. I'm gonna get here and I'm gonna see how I feel. But what I learned is that the products were so easy to share because they work. They'd helped me, they changed my life. I thoroughly enjoyed sharing them with people. And they were helping my friends, and they were either wanting to share with their friends or they were sending their friends to me. And so my journey starting out with Plexus may look a lot different. Well, I do know it looks a lot different from other people's who've started out with brand ambassador. You could also start and be like, look, I make $100,000 a year at my job right now, and I want to step away next year to stay home with my kids. That's my goal. And you know what? That is a total reasonable goal. You want to know why I say reasonable? Because there are multiple women who have done it recently, not when Plexus just started. You know, you hear that all the time. You got to start at the opening. You got to start at ground floor. No, Plexus has been around, right? 2009. Women are still making it happen. Men are making it happen. You guys, this isn't just like, you know, women only. I know we think that, but I want to make that clear. If you're a dude watching this, there's lots of guys in Plexus that are killing it. Um, so with that being said, your goal could look a lot different from my goal, and that's awesome. Whatever your goal is, first and foremost, I want you to think about, what do I need out of starting an online business? I want you to think of an income number, but I also want you to think of a vision. What would it look like if I made an extra $400 a month? What would it feel like if I was able to make that payment that's really stressful for me to make right now? That's really stressful for my husband and I to make right now. What would it feel like if I could step away from work and be home full time or part time or whatever that looks like? I want you to think of a number, and then I want you to think how it would feel. I want you to pretend how it would feel, and I want you to envision what it would look like. Um, Now, those are kind of like the getting started, what is expected of you, but let's get into the meat and the potatoes of what is expected of you. So I'm going to be completely transparent with you right now. Okay, this is not easy. It is fun. We have an amazing team. We will hold you accountable. But getting to work from home for 1 to 2 hours a day and making gangster income for a lot of us, it didn't come easy. Okay, but it's enjoyable and it is doing the things. So, starting out, we are going to teach you systems, simple systems that you will do repeatedly. You are expected to be coachable while you were learning those systems, and you are expected to put those systems into place. Okay. You are also expected to come to team calls. We have team calls every Monday night. We would like to see you at three of the four of them. If you cannot make it to them, we also have recordings available. Now, this isn't something that you have to be sitting down, everyone's out of the room, you have to talk. No, this is something you could also jump on while you're driving in your car, while you have the kids in the back seat. I've watched them before while I'm doing dishes. But we need you to make it a priority to get on a team call because they're really, really amazing training opportunities. You need to be trainable. Be expected to be trainable, to be taking in the training, and to take the things you're learning from the training and to utilize them. You guys, it's the beginning of August and we're having a gnarly storm outside. So if you hear thunder and whatnot, that's what it is. I swear there's like nothing crazy going on. Another thing is expected of you as a brand ambassador, is we will obviously want you to share, right? So you're going to share with your friends, you're going to post any fears you have around that, you need to talk to your upline, bring it to me. We will help you work through those fears. So many of us have had many fears going into this, but the key is working through them with your friend, with your upline, with your sponsor, whatever you want to call it. As you first start out, you're going to make a post, you're going to tell your friends, you're going to work at being better at being on social media. And we will most likely talk to you about hosting what we call a launch party. That is where you're going to invite all of your friends to come to one messenger event. We put it on, we host it. You don't have to do anything but invite. And our goal within that launch party is to get you 3 people to sign up. Okay, just 3 people. When you get 3 people signed up, you're going to earn $305 unless the company is holding a bonus month or like a double incentive month, which a lot of times they do. In that case, it'll be more, but minimum, it'll be $300. So that would be your first steps as a brand ambassador. As you grow, you will set goals. You will meet with your sponsor. We have amazing trainings. It's just up to you to be willing to put in the work. So the expectations as a brand ambassador, I don't feel like are anything crazy. I'm truly blessed and proud of this job and showing up for my team and being there even for my upline and collaborating with her and doing what I can to grow my business in order to help others is something I really enjoy. And I treat as literally just that, a blessing. And so the expectations can either be scary or they can be fun or they can be joyful. It kind of depends on how you look at it. But starting out where you are right now is the expectations are going to be small, right? We're going to start you out slow. We're going to start posting. We're going to teach you how to post. We're not going to expect you to post every single day. We don't want you to spam your friends. And then we're going to teach you more about mindset. There'll be some later on down the road, reading, like personal development, all of that stuff. Time-wise, this is a big question from people. How much time do I need to put into this? Well, it kind of depends on how big your goal is. When I first started, I wanted to make $500 a month. So for that goal, I would say 45 minutes to an hour a day, consistently 4 to 5 days a week is sufficient. Okay, that is a really great input to get that output. If you're sitting here and you're like, I really want to take my current job's career's income and I want to replace it with Plexus income, then I would say you need to be able to dedicate 2 to 3 hours a day. In the beginning, it won't be that much, but within like 30 to 60 days, be prepared to need to put in at least 2 hours a day. I would say no more than 3 to 4, but 2 hours a day, 4 to 5 days a week. And that's really it. That's really it. But like I said, we will teach you the systems, but be willing to implement those systems and use them. And so with that, that is really the only expectations of becoming a brand ambassador. I'm excited for you. And yeah,